Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we're back in Orlando in the Magic Kingdom, Disney's Magic Kingdom. We're going to go for a ride on the Liberty Belle riverboat. The Liberty Belle is located in the Liberty Square area of the Magic Kingdom, and it's an authentic steam-powered paddle wheeler. Disney's website says steam into American history aboard the majestic Colonial-era Liberty Belle riverboat and enjoy a relaxing half-mile tour around Tom Sawyer Island. And speaking of Tom Sawyer Island, we'll be visiting that island in a separate video coming up in the near future. Along the way, listen to a recorded narrator in the voice of iconic American author and humorist Mark Twain sharing memories of Twain's time on the Mississippi. All aboard! Oh wait, that's for a train, not a riverboat. That's Tom Sawyer Island on the other side of the river, and like I said, we'll visit that in another video. There are little ferry boats that take you back and forth to Tom Sawyer Island. The Liberty Belle itself, the steamship that we're on, features meticulously detailed wood craftsmanship. It's 47 feet tall, and the Liberty Belle is a working reproduction of the historic vessels that ferry people up and down the mighty Mississippi. An actual steam engine converts water from the river into steam that powers the large paddle that in turn propels the boat. The Liberty Belle has 4 decks with limited seating available on each one. In this shot, you can see Liberty Square straight ahead. That's a section of the Magic Kingdom that we're in right now. And again, Tom Sawyer Island on the right. And we're off. This here around these parts is known as the Fantastic Five. They include Mickey and Minnie Mouse, Pluto, Goofy, and Donald Duck. If you spot one of them in this video, I'm not going to say which one, but if you spot one of them, leave a comment in the comment section below as far as the timestamp where you spotted them, and you'll get a shout out in an upcoming video. Lots to see here along the river's edge. During this charming 17-minute trip, you'll encounter a rarely seen side of the Magic Kingdom Park. Behold a bevy of sights from the early days of the American frontier, including an early American settlement, an idyllic Native American village, Harper's Mill, Fort Langhorne, Wilson's Cave Inn, and woodland animals as well. Also during this trip, you'll be treated to unique views of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, Splash Mountain, and the Haunted Mansion here at Disney's Magic Kingdom. Alrighty, let's take a little walk around this steamship and see what it looks like. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that subscribe button and smash that thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. This steamship, the Liberty Belle, just like everything else in Disney World, is spotless. It's about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and it is hot and humid here in the parks, but for some reason, I don't know if it's a mindset being on the water or whatever, but it just feels a lot cooler right now. And as I said earlier in the video, there is a pre-recorded narration of this trip in the voice of Mark Twain. It depends on where you are on this ship. Some places you can hear it perfectly well, other places you can barely hear it. So if that's something that interests you and you're on this ride, make sure you're in a place where you can actually hear that narration. The wildlife and exhibits along this ride are obviously fake and kind of cheesy if you ask me, especially by Disney standards. Alrighty, let's continue to walk around the ship and check out what's happening. Right here in front of us is Disney's Haunted Mansion, and off in the distance you can see Cinderella's castle. Like I said earlier in the video, there's 4 decks on this steamship and very limited seating, and I don't know why that is. There's plenty of room here on these decks for chairs and benches, but like I said, very limited, and people are actually sitting on the floor because I guess they're tired from walking around the park. They're looking for a little relaxing ride, but again, no place to really sit down on here. And I shouldn't say there's no place, there's a very limited seating, and if that's something you're interested in, I would grab those seats as soon as you get on board. So what'd you think of the Liberty Belle? Leave a comment below. I found it to be a nice distraction, a nice rest in between a very hectic day here at the Magic Kingdom. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.